Stop right there. Have you ever started learning something new? A skill for your career, a new language, an instrument, and hit a wall of absolute soul-crushing self-doubt? You feel clumsy, awkward, and let's be honest, you feel totally stupid. It's a universal experience that makes millions of people quit before they even start. But here's the secret. That feeling isn't a sign that you're not cut out for it. It's a sign that you are on the perfect, scientifically backed path to mastery. Today, we're not just talking about tips. We're unlocking the psychological blueprint of learning. We're going to walk through the 4 stages of competence, reveal why you feel that way, and give you the exact playbook to get from feeling clueless to being a total pro. Get ready to embrace the struggle and unlock your next level of success. Let's do this. The first stage on this journey is called unconscious incompetence. This is the blissful state of you don't know what you don't know. Think about a brand new junior hire on their first day. They might feel confident and ready, not yet aware of the complex internal processes, the unspoken rules, or the industry jargon that everyone else takes for granted. Or imagine you've decided to learn to code. You might think it's just about typing commands, not yet aware of the intricate logic, the endless debugging, or the complex architectures that go into building an app. In this stage, you're blissfully ignorant of your own shortcomings. You can't even feel stupid yet because you don't know what you're missing. The key action for this stage is awareness. The moment you realize there's a gap in your knowledge, that you're not as skilled as you thought, you've just unlocked the door to real growth. It's a moment of profound and sometimes humbling discovery. The only way to move forward is to intentionally seek out knowledge and to ask the stupid questions that most people are afraid to ask. Now, hold on tight, because this next stage is the one that trips up most people. This is where you feel the full force of your own stupidity. This is the stage of, now I know what I don't know. Every step feels clunky, every mistake feels huge, and you are painfully aware of the massive gap between where you are and where you want to be. Think of learning to drive a manual car. You know you need to coordinate the clutch, gas, and gear shift, but your body just won't cooperate. You stall out, you grind the gears, and you feel like a complete failure. Your brain is working overtime, consciously trying to manage a million tiny details that feel impossible. This is the psychological wall. This is the stage where most people quit, convinced they are just not good at it. The action for this stage is persistence and deliberate practice. You must embrace the struggle. That feeling of frustration, of feeling stupid, that's not a sign you should quit. It's proof that your brain is building new neural pathways. It's the friction that creates the muscle. Your job is to show up, even when it's hard. Set a practice schedule and stick to it, even if it's just for 15 minutes a day. Find a mentor, a community, or a coach who can guide you. They've been exactly where you are, and know this feeling is part of the process. Remember, the feeling of incompetence is the universe's way of telling you that you're learning. Don't quit. The third stage is where things start to get exciting. This is conscious competence. This is the aha moment. I know what I know. The skill is starting to click. You can now drive the manual car without stalling, but you still have to think about every action. You can write the code, but you still have to look up the syntax. You can have a conversation in your new language, but you still have to pause to find the right words. You're no longer overwhelmed, but the skill isn't second nature yet. You've crossed the valley of frustration and are now on a steady, rewarding climb. The action here is refinement. This is where you double down on the fundamentals. Keep practicing, but with more intention. If you're learning to present, record yourself and critique it. If you're learning a new software, work on a personal project that pushes your boundaries. A great way to solidify your knowledge in this stage is to teach a simple concept to someone else. It forces you to articulate what you know and highlights any lingering gaps. This is the stage where you're building fluency and confidence, one deliberate action at a time. Finally, you arrive at the pinnacle of mastery, unconscious competence. This is the state of effortless excellence. I don't know what I know. The skill is so deeply ingrained that you can perform it without even thinking. You can drive the manual car while effortlessly carrying on a conversation. You can write complex code in a state of flow. You can speak the new language fluently without searching for words. This is what it looks like from the outside to be a natural, but you know the secret. You know that what looks like talent is actually the result of showing up and pushing through the hardest stage of all. The final action step is to mentor others. You've been through the journey, you've felt the pain of conscious incompetence. Now, it's your turn to guide others through the process. So, there you have it. The feeling of I'm so stupid isn't a final judgment on your ability. It's a critical, necessary stage of growth. You now have the map, you know the stages, and you know what to do when you hit that wall. The most successful people in the world aren't the ones who never feel stupid. They're the ones who know it's a phase and refuse to quit. So, go out there, embrace the feeling, and keep learning. And if you want more science-backed strategies to level up your career and life, hit that subscribe button. We drop a new video with actionable tips every single week.